Hello, YouTube and X. It's your main man, BTM here, bringing you back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel in the X updates. So we did have the AMA today with third look or three. I think it's actually third look. Just need to stop that video. But thanks for joining the AMA today. And I'm going to go over some of the information from the AMA as well as announce the winners. But I'm just in the process of setting up, running a little behind. So let me get the note over to the team real quick and then we'll get to it. But thanks for joining. Thanks for supporting your main man, BTM, in the Turbo Toe community and the Turbo Toe turn up. Let's go. So let's see here. So let me know what you think about the AMA if you did join the AMA earlier. And I'm just making a note real quick. Dang it, I don't even have half the information on here. So let me see. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'm actually trying to get the thumbnail, right? I'm running a little behind, so I'm trying to put a thumbnail on here as well as start the stream. So let me know what you guys think about this and about the AMA if you did join the AMA. But on that note, let's get to the spotlight and see what's going on here. So it's your main man, BTM, and this is the announcement for third look. Third look, the winner is Mr. Unknown 3210, Benny 30X, and Hendro 23. So let me know what's going on? What is up, Arts? Turbo, 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 let's go. And what is up, Alfred? What's up, brother? What up, fam? So this is Turbo. I think we'll do a XRP if we get to it later today. If not, shout out to Ramon. And this is Turbo is always stylish. Why is the volume? Is always stylish. Let me know if you guys can hear me because I don't hear anything today. It's weird. Let me see here what is going on. Let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat. Go ahead and hit a 100 if the sound's coming through okay. Turbo's always stylish, leading meme coin madness, one hoop at a time. When the toad moves, eyes follow. But Alfred. Turbo's hopping to the top. Crypto game strong. No breaks, no stops. All eyes on me. Like Pac said, stacking gains while they watch ride the wave or get left behind. Just need Ethereum to pop, and we are in there. Exciting news. We're teaming up with Turbo Toad, a true community owned force and the people's token. The AI powered art is at its core. Together, we're pushing limits of creativity fun. Stay tuned for more announcements. And this is, or more updates. This is strategic collaboration with Unfeathered Ecosystem. But before we go too far, shout out to Peg Leg Wally. Nice to see green in the markets. Turbo will soon rip. It's been decided. But before we get too far, this is actually the third look application. And then if you go here to Socialify, meme platform, create, share, and earn. Click on start creating. Now, I was playing around with this earlier, but I didn't really get too far into it. If you click here, you can actually change the image on the picture, actually. And I just realized I thought you could upload them, but I guess not. But I haven't connected to the wallet, so I guess this is as far as we go. But shout out to the Third Look team for considering Turbo in that partnership. This is listen up, Turbo and Ethereum holders. You survive all the bears. Now, just before the turnaround, don't lose your patience. This bull run is true crypto lessons. And this is, I guess, the Toad teaching the meme coin class. Let's go. So this is Third Look. Close that out. If you hold, stay calm, your smile. You will smile like this, Turbo. Good morning. Let's start this Tuesday in style with Turbo on a river yacht in Portofino. Have a great day, friends. Not sure what river yacht is, but I think Portofino is Italy. And let me see. Did we look at the bubbles? Let's look at the bubbles real quick. So we have Giga Chat is up 17%. Let me see here. Now's up 7. ArcPay is up 3.7. Render's up 7.3. AVAX is up 5.7. Kaspa is down 3.4. Turbo is up 2.5. Come on, Turbo. Up 0.5 in the last hour, up 2.5 in the day, up 12% on the week. Don't call it a comeback. It looks like we're starting to run it back. Mr. Miggles is up 8.6. Snake is up 9.2. Chrono, which is the crypto.com, I think, token, is up 31. Mog's up 7.2. Data's up zero point 0.8. BGB is up 2.2. Pepe's up 1.6. Fetch is up 2.6. Algo is up 3.4. Moodang's up 2.7. Near's up 2.7. Baby Dodge up 3.2. Fartcoin is down 3.5. Casper's down 3.4. Organize up 2.6. Brett is up 3.6. Let me know if there's anything you guys want to add to this tracker so we can keep an eye on it. Peanut is up 0.7. Swarms is down 6.3. So it's a mixed market today. Con is down 2.3. See here. Did we miss anything? We didn't. So looking at Turbo, Turbo is up 0.45 in the last hour, up 2.16 in the last 24 hours. We're back at 162.2 million market cap, up 12% in the last 7 days. 24-hour trading volume is 27.1 million. Etherscan saying Turbo is at 5,300, 133, up 0.04% on the day. Look at the top memes. Where are we ranking? Turbo is at 24. Looks like we slid under Giga Chad, but we're still above God's Lawn Mars. Toshi is still sliding down. I wanted to warn you guys, but hey, I'm just here to tell you, not to give you financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. But make sure you invest in projects that have value, right? Don't waste your money or waste your time. Brett's number 4. Not coin is, 14, 13, 12, tripping. Notcoin is 13. Snake is 14. Mog is 15. Popcat 16. AIZ 16 is 18. Peanut is 19. Rounding out the top 10, Farcoin has failed to number 9. Dogwood has 8. Flocky is 7. Official Trump coin, 4th place. Pepe's 3rd. And of course, Dodge is number 1, followed by Shib. Let me know what you guys think about that as well. Let's look at a quick video from Rashad or from Ro from yesterday. Let's see what he has to say real quick. And this is going to be a quick live. I just wanted to get that information out about Third Look. It's a pretty good AMA. Thanks for joining. Thanks for everyone that liked, shared, and subscribed. Let's get to Ro real quick, and I'll be back.
Guys, Ethereum is at over 2,000 finally. Bitcoin at 88,000. Are we finally back? Shout out to that one guy in the comments yesterday that was like, dude, every time you make a turbo video, the price of it goes down. Well, I'll have you know, the price of turbo is actually up today. So joke's on you. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the official turbo #1 supporter. My name is Ro. If you guys are new around here, I talk about the latest and the greatest crypto content, and especially turbo. I've been talking about turbo for the past 11 months. We're nearing a year. April 2025 will make it a year of consistent daily turbo uploads. If you guys appreciate this type of content, all I ask for in return is that you guys subscribe, hit the bell so you do not miss out on any of my uploads, because we're going to be taking a look at why I'm still bullish on turbo and take a look at some of the things going on behind the scenes, which lead me to be bullish and think that we've already had the bottom of the market. Now, without further ado, guys, let's hop into today's video. I am sweating here. I really need my fan. My fan is honestly like, it's terrible. Like I was going to compare my fan to a dusty meme coin, but I can't think of anything right now. My fan is no turbo, I'll tell you that. In the last 24 hours, up 5.26%, volume up 10.51%. Feeling a little bit optimistic. You know, we're down like 70%, boys, but we see a 5% pump in the market. That gets me excited. I hope you guys are excited as well. Turbo to me, never changed my price prediction about it. I've said it before. And I remember, guys, I got a lot of flack for it too. I remember when I was talking about where I think turbo is going to go in this bull run, people were like, dude, you're too conservative. Those aren't good price predictions. It's going to 20 cents in March and things like that, yada, yada, yada. You guys have never been around for a bull market. And it goes to show that's not really how it works, especially when there's a lot of hype and you're calling it for, you know, higher price points during those times. You're going to get wrecked because you're chasing green candles. You're buying into a market where the sentiment is already very bullish, and that's not what you want to do. That's not how you make gains. You make gains by buying in at times like this. And if you guys weren't accumulating at the lows, I don't know what to tell you because I've been screaming it from the top of my lungs. Now, the thing is, guys, I do believe Ethereum has bottomed out. I do believe that, you know, the bottom that we hit with Ethereum a couple weeks ago, we're not going to see it get back to that level again. I think the worst of the bloodbath is done, and it's only really up from here. See, when you're back against the wall, the only way that you could go is forward now, unless someone like pile drives you through the wall, right? I don't know. Turbo for me, a lot hasn't changed about it. Still very bullish on it. The dev is doxed. He's an artist on Web3, created tons and tons of work online, and he's some of his artwork has been on display in a bunch of different galleries. And he decided he wants to make a project for the community. So literally, guys, the entire community had to stay in Turbo's development, which I think is super cool, and it's something that you shouldn't tread lightly over. It is really cool. It's listed on a bunch of different exchanges, and you guys need to understand nobody is paying these exchanges to list it, right? 120 plus exchanges all organically. Like they realize the volume that Turbo does, and they realize they don't want to miss out on it and that they want a piece of the pie. So where do you think Binance, Coinbase, Google, and Kraken, Bithumb, OKX, Uphold, Crypto.com, Gate.io, blah, 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 HCX, Bitfinex, all of these people, they bought on the open market because, all these exchanges, they bought on the open market because they realized the potential that Turbo has. Now, I know you guys remember the whole New York not listing it or taking it down for trading. That's because of a bunch of different regulations and policies that New York has as opposed to every other state. And again, guys, doesn't really change too much because 2 or 3% of the users of Coinbase do come from New York. Now, that's not the end of the world. Turbo, the price wasn't affected by it too much, which is great. And we are bouncing off this demand area as of right now. Bouncing off of that, Two zeros 1-2 mark, or 2 zeros 1-9 mark, guys, or 2 zeros 2 mark. Bouncing off it, it's been a very long and rather boring move to the upside. I mean, like, look how long this has been. This has been since March 10th, guys. Just sideways actions, barely going to the upside. We're up from the bottom about 32%, but it's been like a slow, gradual climb. Nothing too exciting. Still a very good opportunity, a generational entry right now, because just towards candle close, you're looking at about a 446% gain. From a risk to reward standpoint, guys, Turbo is at a solid place right now. I actually want to see the market cap. Oh, that was not the right thing to do. I'm able to see the market cap of the same because it's not here. How do I switch it to market cap? Maybe I just don't know how to switch it to market cap, because I do want to compare the market cap that I reached. Let's go over on here, the all-time high. I know we did not crack over a billion yet, which is huge, guys. Like, we still have not passed that psychological level, and I'm telling you guys, there is going to be a day where we do that, and we're going to set a new low. Okay, over a penny still isn't even cracking over a billion yet. Still very confident on it. My price prediction still stands. If you guys want to know exactly when I plan to sell my turbo, because I'm telling you, I'm going to be selling it this year. I'm not going to be holding it for 4 more years from now. That's the wrong mindset to have. Do not be emotionally attached to your bags, boys, because at the end of the day, you're only using this to better yourself in life. If you decide, hey, I'm never selling my turbo, you're literally just shooting yourself in the leg here. Let's be honest. I'm one of the most biggest supporters for turbo. One of the, I don't want to say biggest holders, because I'm obviously not, but I do hold a substantial amount, a life changing amount. And I'm here to tell you guys, I'm not married to my bags. I'm going to sell these tokens one day, and you need to have that same mindset as well. If you guys hold Turbo, make sure you follow them over on X. Here's some crazy news that's going on right now. BlackRock has bought $100 million worth of Bitcoin again. I mean, these guys are buying behind the scenes. They are accumulating. They are the ones that are spreading fear, uncertainty, doubt, and they are also the ones that are buying the bags that we sell. So please, guys, do not be selling at these levels, because these are generational entries, and you don't want to just pass up on these generational entries to give it to all these big, the smart money, right? BlackRock's 100 million Bitcoin buy is shaking things up. Institutional interest is soaring, sparking bullish vibes across the market. Social chatter buzzing about ETF inflows, reflecting renewed confidence and a price uptick. In terms of the technicals, you're looking at a MACD, which is bullish, and the RSI flags overbought danger. Expect upward pressure, but keep an eye on those corrections. BlackRock might be paving the way for stronger institutional support in the crypto space. Stay sharp. Now, I don't think BlackRock is on our side. I think they want to shake out as much retail as possible so they could accumulate at lower prices. They've never been on your side, and I don't think they ever will. It's obvious where Ethereum is headed. Tracking Ethereum and where it's going is huge, guys, because as ETH pumps, your meme coins, your altcoins are going to pump along with it. Now, I do realize my big head is covering this, but basically, this is showing you guys what it basically did in 2021. You can see the bounce off of here, and it's touching that same trend line, the long-term multi-year trend line. We touched it one more time, and hopefully, guys, we get to see some upwards momentum now for Bitcoin, or sorry, for Ethereum dominance versus Bitcoin. Ethereum manipulation phase is almost over. It's time to accumulate a breakout above 2200, and an expansion phase will start. I really do want to see ETH back at 3,000, 3,500 levels, guys, because I hold a bag of Ethereum. I've been buying ETH for a really long time, and I do have a long-term bag. Now, if you guys want to know what cryptos I buy, sell, trade, and hold, make sure you check out the Memecoin Mastery, because the link is in the description, and it's your ticket to make financial, location, mental, and time freedom. Now, one thing I do need to say, guys, is I'm not a financial advisor. I'm only here to entertain or educate you guys. And if that's happened, then hey, I've done my job. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. God bless you guys, and peace out.
So, shout out to Ro and the update for the Black Tiger Miner Crypto News Network. So, moving forward, this is Gassy Fear. We haven't heard from him in a while. So, let's see what he's talking about real quick.
Guys, we need to talk. We really need to discuss what is happening with our loved Turbo coin. Where is it going? What it needs to happen as of now? I mean, and what are your strategy and so on? Okay, so really, guys, listen up to everything I have to say. And most important, I want to give you that motivation that a lot of you need during these times. So as you know it, the market dipped. Okay, market dipped big time, all to do with a macroeconomic environment. You've got Trump with all his trade disputes with other countries, the tariffs, and so on. Like I've said, all of this is temporary. At some point, it finds its solution, right? They can't be in a trade war for the rest of their life, right? It's not going to be like, okay, he puts up 20%, they put up 25, he puts 30, and so on. Like at some point, they come to a conclusion. I think most likely, Trump is just trying to position himself on the map, say, hey, we are the US, we're here, we're the top dogs, and nobody can mess around with us because if you do, then you will find out what happens. I think a lot of these other countries out there are kind of trying to see where they can go with this, if they can push any buttons and so on. But I think in the end, everybody realizes that the US sets the standards for the economy. And whatever happens with the US, okay, whatever comes from the US is going to be that way. Simple as that. I don't want to, obviously, I don't want to take positions here. I'm not a political guy, but I'm just trying to explain to you that the macroeconomics are very important. Okay, everybody's watching the interest rates, the Fed, and all the news that comes out. So of course it's going to impact the markets. You're going to see the stock market stumbling. It's going to go down. That's going to cause an effect on crypto, on everything. Okay, it's a dominoes effect. But what we have here is we're just looking at Turbo, right? And Turbo, since it's pretty much completed the roadmap of any meme coin, getting all these exchange listings, the partnerships, and so on. Like it really looks like it's got the full package here. So, of course, when you achieve everything, when you tick all the boxes, next thing is you just depend on the market, okay, and the macroeconomic environment. And as you guys know it, we are getting closer to the altcoin season. We're still waiting for, Bitcoin's dominance to really start dropping and for all that money start going to the alts. But when they do, this is where you're going to see all the magic. And this is an easy multiplier. I believe that it is extremely undervalued, guys, extremely undervalued. We're talking about, a meme coin with Coinbase, with Binance listings, one that has, nearly broken above 1 billion market cap. And now it's sitting at around 150 million market cap. Like you can easily get a massive multiplier out of this. A lot of you told me in the past that Turbo cannot 100x. Well, guess what? If you were to load up at these levels now, I believe you have the chance to 100x this, right? So if you put in $1,000, you could get $100,000 out of it. As you guys can see, yes, we have dip, but it looks like we're consolidating at this level. It all comes down really to Ethereum. Ethereum is going to be the major catalyst. When Ethereum goes back to its all-time highs and when it starts breaking the all-time highs, that's where we're going to see everything rallying, including Turbo. Okay, so it's very, very important, guys. The two big boys up there, Bitcoin and Ethereum, really do matter. And as Turbo's on the Ethereum blockchain, it really comes down to what Ethereum is going to do. Can it break out? Absolutely. Look what is happening right now. Okay, we are seeing, of course, Ethereum dropping, but while it's dropping, look at the type of messages we can actually find here. The most hated rally is finally taking off. Okay, potentially be a takeoff. $3,000 loading. Okay, so people going along on Ethereum. I mean, these are big. Well, these are nice amounts of money. Okay, let's put it this way. Ideally, we could reclaim 2,100. So everybody's bullish here. Trump keeps on buying altcoins in ETH. $3 million Ethereum layer 2 solution. Very nice. Okay. Another one, Trump's crypto portfolios plus 50% Ethereum. I think, Liberty is very bullish, associated with Trump, very bullish on Ethereum. They're loading up while people are panicking. They're freaking out. They're saying, oh, it's the end of it. It's dead. Like these are the typical fodders that just recently came into cryptos expecting to become millionaires overnight. But in reality, like if you've been in the past, in the bull runs that have happened, right, you will understand That it's all a matter of patience. Just be patient, wait it out. If it's so difficult for you to, actually think about cryptos, then don't think about it. Really, find a hobby, do something else. Don't check the charts every single moment. Watch these type of videos that I produce, because this is supposed to be motivational stuff for you guys to see that long-term vision. Like, this is what matters as of now. You've got 2021 Bitcoin v 2025 Ethereum. The similarities are unreal. Accumulation, breakout, V-shape, recovery, loading. Guys, look at these charts. Look at these charts. Beautiful, right? Are we about to witness another epic bull run for ETH? Um, Send ETH back to the high range. Ethereum looks ready to reclaim $4,000 with $5,500 in sight. The bear trap didn't stand a chance. Wow. Okay. I mean, I really don't want you guys to be full of regrets, but the buying pressure is going to come in. The FOMO is going to kick in. Everything is going to kick in. I'm not setting any specific dates. I don't want you to be like Gossipator. You keep on talking about all these bull runs and so on, and it's not happening. But I never gave you a date. I just said the altcoin season. That's when it's gonna happen. When is the altcoin season gonna happen? I can't give you anything specific. I would like to think at least at the end of this year. Okay, but again, I don't want to hold myself accountable to any specific dates, because nobody knows. If somebody really knew, if somebody really, really knew and knew everything 100%, then they would be trillionaires, multi-trillionaires, quadrillionaires, and so on. Okay, nobody can really 100% predict the future. But what we're seeing is a very positive sentiment. Those that do the technical analysis, you can see by their charts, you can see that this thing is already consolidating. It's at a support line and could be bouncing back up. And when Ethereum starts going up, guess what? Our big boy, our loved boy, is going to start also seeing a pump. And also, I don't want these weird comparisons that people are making. They're like, oh, Gossipator, Ethereum is up, I don't know, 10%, and Turbo's only up 3%. How come it's not doing the 10% and so on? Like, don't also make these silly comparisons. They really, I mean, it does not matter. Just for Turbo to go up 10% or 15%, I mean, to me, it makes no difference. I'm not selling out. And for me, in terms of buying, I'd rather buy if it goes down rather than when it goes up. Okay, because I know it's going to go up either way. So lots and lots of things happening behind the scenes. Really start seeing the long-term plan. Write it down. Follow a plan. Don't just be like, the typical guy that wakes up in the morning and is like, okay, let me see what I want to do. And then everything is based on emotions, on what the weather is like, and then blah, blah, blah. Like, you don't want to be that type of guy. You want to wake up. You want to have already prepared the night before. You have your tasks, and you start doing your tasks. You are being productive. You're following a plan. So here it is, guys. You got to follow a plan with Turbo as well. Follow the plan. You know that we are at the dip and there's going to be a lot of panic, a lot of FUD. Don't read the FUD. Don't get into it. Don't lead your mind, okay, into dark paths. Don't take it into the dark tunnel. Take it into the place with light, with real real bullishness, with a real plan. That's where you want to take your mind. Don't be like the 99%. Be like the 1%. The patient people always make money. The ones that want like this instant gratification, they never succeed, guys, and they just become more and more angry. They just hate everything. It's all about delayed gratification here. Things are looking better than you think. Well, at least they're getting ready for that moment. Okay. Now, if we look at, for example, let's look at the amount of holders here, guys. We've gone past 53K holders, so we just keep on growing. I know some people are leaving. Okay, they're selling out, they're leaving, but there's so many coming in, and the loading up is heavy. Heavy, guys, heavy. I mean, if you just look at like the holders, look at the top holders. There are exchanges, individuals, whales that are holding millions of dollars, guys, millions of dollars. Doesn't that say something about this? I think it does. Okay, really does. So I'm gonna have to wrap it up here. Hopefully that serves as motivation. Keep pushing. I'm here until the end. Maybe, sometimes you may think, oh, Gossipator, you left Turbo. Absolutely not. Absolutely. Maybe there could be a day I don't upload, but it's fine. Okay. I'm building up that anticipation, that motivation for you guys. So the time when that video comes out, we can all feel the same way. We can feel excited about this. And I can't wait till it blows up. I was here, okay, and people were angry. And then when it pumped, people were happy. I was here, people were angry, and then they got happy when it pumped. I was everywhere, in every single moment you can see it, okay. I was there, and when it was dipping, people were accusing me. They're saying I was manipulating Turbo and so on. And when it pumped, people got happy and thanked me. I understand it's a roller coaster of emotions. I believe the next pump that we see, the massive reversal, is going to be serious
So
hype,
what is up,
like
Turbo fam?
serious hype. Serious FOMO is going to go in. And everybody is going to actually realize that everything that I have said over the time made sense. So DCA,
So
okay,
shout out to Gassipator for the turbo video and to support the Black Tiger Miner news network and the turbo video. What is up, Leo 74? Wait, Leo 741L. What's going on, brother? Welcome to the fam. This is the last video, and then we're gonna go to what is this? XRP. Do you think, what is the question here? Do you think Turbo can get back over a penny? Yes, I do. It's only a matter of time. Just hang in there, big dog. But let's see. Finish out with, who is this? Wealth of Magnet. Even though you guys don't like them, let's play this last little video and finish up the stream.
We are back with another video, and today we're going to be taking another look at what Turbo has been doing. Again, not doing too much, but it's still giving you guys the regular updates on what Turbo has been doing in the market and what we could see in the upcoming times of Turbo. So before we actually do start with the video, do make sure to hit the thumbs up button, drop a comment down below on what you think about Turbo, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So let's get right into the video and head over to our screen. So we're over at our screen looking at Turbo on the chart. So we're at Deck Screener right now, and we could see it's the same exact pattern. It's just regular ups and downs. We did see this one big up, and obviously what we are seeing right now. If we head to Turbo on coinmarketcap.com, and we could see it is up around 6.89%. Not too much, but again, it's better than nothing. Market cap at around 167 million and volume at almost $40 million, which is also pretty good. About 20, almost 24% volume to market cap ratios. And if we look at weekly, we're still up around 5.8%. So again, not too bad, but hopefully we will see better days sooner as well. And if we could possibly receive the reversal coming from this range, but obviously it's not something that we could say like rock solid, because this range hasn't really been in a turbo price for a really long time, and it's the first time we're actually staying in this range. So it's kind of confusing why it's kind of consolidating in this range. Usually it was in this top range that we did talk about. It does regular ups and downs every time it touches. It did bounce back up for the time that it was above this range, and obviously it did hit this range. We expected it that it was going to bounce back up like it does as always, but again, that didn't happen, and everything we think is going to happen doesn't have to happen, and it actually did go lower than this range. And again, still kind of can say consolidating and just going slightly upwards. So again, not doing too much. Hopefully we could see a bigger move coming soon, and it could go back to this upper range right here. And if we actually do, that would be obviously a bullish sign for what's coming towards Toshi. And if it does go lower, even lower than this range, and then the next stop would be the 60 to $100 range. So that would be the next target if it does continue going lower. And obviously, if we do see the reversal, it will head to the higher, about 200 to almost $300 million range right there. So again, not too much going on in the price, so I can't really talk much. But that's basically what's going on with the price right now. And the community is really a strong part right now. Community sentiment is back to 91%. As we could see, it was buggy for the past couple of days. For some coins it was bugged out, but again, this is back up now, 91%, which is still pretty good. So doing really good right now. If we look at the community, we could see implementation of an uptrend after the breakdown of resistance level, testing resistance, and we could obviously see it going above that resistance level. I'm bullish on Turbo. Turbo doesn't play games for the throne. He was the king before and will always be the king. Turbo number of owners and the numbers of buyer is increasing. Something big is coming. Turbo just took a 30% nosedive in 1 minute. Talk about the turbo crash. Yo, bro, don't sell your turbo. Take a deep breath, chill out a little bit. We're going to the moon. And obviously, see this. The community is really keeping this coin up. We see most of bullish comments in the comment section, which really does help keep the coin alive and keep the hopes up for turbo coming next as well. So that was about it for this video, guys. In this video, we did take another look at what turbo has been doing in the market right now. Again, not too much to talk about because it is still currently consolidating, and once we do some big action, I will keep you guys updated. So do make sure to stay tuned to the channel for more turbo updates. If you did enjoy the video, hit the thumbs up button, drop a comment down below on what you think about turbo, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So thank you guys so much for watching, and see you in the next one.
So shout out to Wealth Magnet and that turbo update for the Black Tiger Miner crypto channel. So let me see. I was trying to see if there was any changes here. So turbo is number 24, 172.4 million market cap. I guess we got to get over 180 to flip GigaChad, or 215 million to get back in the top 20. Yes, as I said earlier, this is just a quick video to recap the AMA. And 5 minutes, we're going to go live for the XRP update. But thanks for joining. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And keep the BTM Crypto News Network going. But as always, let's get back to the money, guys, and stay dangerous. Miner out.